Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Civil Warrior, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing a champion review for our 5-star Green Goblin. Now, I really haven't done a champion review for Green Goblin at all, and we did happen to get a 5-star from him from that one video. So, and Sam suggested over here that since Green Goblin is if he had to choose his favorite Spider-Man villain, other than, he can't choose between Mysterio and Green Goblin.
For a favorite Marvel villain.
For a favorite Marvel villain.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and do his champion review. I also have a 5-star Quake, so her champion review will be coming soon as well. I do have a 4-star Quake as well, but it doesn't really matter which one we do. But, yeah, so I think we'll just go ahead and get right started, and let's just go ahead and go over to champions. Now, as you guys already know, the update is Among Us, and it will, the update has come out, so there are new loading screens right now, but the event quest hasn't come out. So the update video, I always do on the, or try to do, I should say, on the when the event quest comes out, because that's when all the new stuff and the characters actually come out and are released. But right now we have the loading screens. So.
Have you never done one successfully?
What?
Have you never done one?
No, I have. I forgot last time.
Okay, because I haven't.
Depression. But yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. So Green Goblin's down here. He is right there in all his glory. Let's go. No, not upgrade. I'm big dumb. Let's go here. So. What?
So for your information, clearly I'm playing this in the background, but I muted it so Dan can do his video. But I'm trying to find this damn Parademon, and I think he's in the fucking lava.
He's playing Lego DC Supervillains.
Bro, I think the Parademon's in the lava. Like, legit, I can't find him. I'm on the thing.
But, yeah, can I continue with my champion review,
no,
if you would be so kind?
I don't know, can you say you're the jumped in?
Shut up. Alright, so basically, this is Green Goblin. Everyone should know Green Goblin since he's Spider-Man. Arch nemesis, and it varies between Doc Ock and Green Goblin, but it's if you search up on Google, it's Green Goblin confirmed. But honestly, this Green Goblin, particularly in this game, is actually really cool looking because I like first of all his hat in all its glory. Any Green Goblin should have a hat. Now, for example, the Green Goblin from Into the Spider-Verse is complete trash because. No. First, I hate that version of Green Goblin completely. He's like so bad because the original Green Goblin, you know, you got the other one has the hat still, but you got the glider, you got all that good stuff. But Into the Spider-Verse one, they replaced it with wings and a tail. I hate that version of Green Goblin. I just hate it. But yeah, Green Goblin is really really dope. He's got his little bag. This is so accurate to the comics, I can't even say. But yeah, so. Let's go ahead. I like how he has, like, kind of knee armor that are, like, shaped in, like, the same shape as the end of his glider. Like, the bat. Because his glider is literally shaped like a bat. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead and get started with his abilities, and we'll see how this goes. So, let's go ahead. So, we do not have his signature ability. I recently did unlock, Clairvoyance, Clairvoyance signature ability. Which I haven't managed to test it yet because it was, I couldn't get it to work. You have to time it specifically. And since I've already done a review for it, I'll kind of go over it, a brief overview. Basically, whenever you do a special 3 and she gains the death touch, it does a shit ton of healing if you, once you're on the verge of death while you have the death touch, active. So that's just a brief overview. I just want to say it.
Here's a challenge for you. Every time you say Claire, you have to.
Sam, shut up.
Clairvoyant, you have to shout out Claire's promo channel.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do not have Green Goblin's signature ability. Basically, all it says right now is Green Goblin gains access to the super bomb that allows him to activate the entire bag of tricks at once, and we'll go over the bag of tricks in a little bit. But first ability is called Madness, and Green Goblin has a 10% chance to gain Madness whenever opponent attacks him. So plus 90% chance if Green Goblin performs a well-timed block, so for example a parry, Madness charges last 10 seconds. So Madness charges is what you stack up. So for literally all champions, there is something you will have to stack up in order to do some abilities. For example, Thing, Rock Stacks, Korg, Rock Stacks, Colossus, Armor buffs, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, thinking of some more. But let's keep it going. While Green Goblin has more madness than cunning, or the two are equal, this is the bomber right here. Is the good stuff. So basically, when the cunning ability, which we'll go over right after, and the madness ability. When those are equal, he passively regenerates up to 60% of damage taken from basic attacks, and opponents deal negative 30% less damage on special attacks. So if an opponent were to do a special attack, it would do minus 30. It would subtract 30 from that damage. So yeah. So let's keep it going. So let's describe what cunning is, so you can get a better understanding of that. When Green Goblin gains a full bar of power, he gains Cunning. Cunning charges last 20 seconds, and Madness charges last 10. And while Green Goblin has more Cunning than Madness, so if Cunning has a higher stacked up has it stacked up higher than Madness, or the two are equal, the opponent generates 40% less power, and Green Goblin gains 30% attack on special attacks. So it kind of switches around on in terms of power, regen, and attack. So it kind of varies between those three things. And here we go on to the bag of tricks and special and heavy attacks. So first of all, we have Power Drain. Drains 8% of the opponent's max power when you use the bag of tricks. So this is for specials and heavy attacks. Poison deals 881.25 direct damage over 12 seconds. So that's a good amount of damage for the poison lasting over 12 seconds, which is actually quite decent. And Incinerate deals 775.5 energy damage over 4 seconds. This also removes perfect block chance and reduces block proficiency by 50%. So if you were to do this against OG Cap or World War II Cap, it might do you some good because of the reducing the block proficiency by 50%. And Weakness reduces the opponent's attack by 45% for 12 seconds. Now let's get over this heavy attack. His heavy attack, he basically just hits you with the glider, then turns around and hits you with the rocket of the glider. And it's Afterburner, so 20% chance to incinerate. As simple as that. Special attack 1. This one I actually really like, because Green Goblin has been known for his his random ass lasers that he just shoots from his fingers, so his fingertips. So that I think that's really interesting, and I'm glad they incorporated that into the game. But special attack 1. So laser blast. So which he does a lot of them in the special one. Laser blast 40% chance to power drain. So literally every time you get hit by a fingertip blast by Green Goblin in his first move, 40% chance to power drain. And pumpkin bomb, which he throws one after the finger blast, a 90% chance to inflict weakness. And weakness we went over up there. Now, special attack 2 actually does quite good damage as well, mostly because of the incinerate and poison. But the bag of trips applies to all heavy attacks, all heavy and special attacks. So Afterburner, 100% chance to incinerate. So the first hit of the special 2 is guaranteed incinerate, and the pumpkin bomb is 85% chance to poison. So most of these chances are actually quite good. And special attack 3, pumpkin bomb's 40% chance to inflict power drain, weakness, incinerate, and poison. So literally, if you do the special 3, it literally does everything we just discovered in one. So if you did, so let's do special 1, special 2, and then you do special 3, it'll just do everything you did from the special 1 in a whole thing. So yeah, it's quite interesting. And yeah, those are most of his I can't even speak right now. All of his abilities, and we'll see them in the gameplay. I'll try to demonstrate them as best we can, but let's keep it going. We'll go over here to the attributes. So hero rating is 2,817. Not very leveled up 5-star. I would like him to be 5 stars. I really want to level up and get to the same rank as my other 5 stars. Is Mr. Sinister, Goblin, and Quake and Mephisto. So those are some I really want to level up. So yeah, challenge rating is 80, rank is 1 out of 5, level 25 of 25. Health is 9,525 plus 214 due to mastery, which will improve once we level him up more. And this is 705 plus 42 due to mastery. I'm still debating on what to call that. I can't freaking remember. It's like a Sam. Let's see if you can think of it. It's like a attack. It's like 2 swords crossing. I don't know if that would be damage or whatever, but I don't know. Critical rating is 568. Critical damage rating is 600. Armor penetration 000 for block penetration and critical resistance. Armor rating is 418, and block proficiency is 3,100. And his champion tags. So the champion tags, if I haven't explained before, basically just identify a champion. So for example, Punisher, Taskmaster, Deadpool, Deadpool X-Force, they're all considered under the mercenary tag. And for example, the Goblins, Green Goblin's champion tags have offensive, damage overtime, villain, metal, Sinister Six. So of course, the Sinister Six champions will have champion tags. Now the original Sinister Six, let's see if they don't have all the original. That they need to do that. So the original Sinister Six is Doc Ock, which they have, Vulture, which they have, Craven, which they don't have, Green Goblin's not part of the original, Mysterio, which they have, and Electro, which they have, and who's the last freaking one? It's not Lizard. Lizards they should hella have in the game, but they don't have Lizard in the game. In some point in time, I'm gonna be mad because that would be so dope. But yeah. So enough about that. Let's just keep on going.
If they don't have Lizard, that's homo.
Yeah, they really need Lizard. That would be so cool. And if they don't add Mystique and Professor X for one of these updates, I'm gonna be mad as well. Let's go on to the synergies. There should be some Sinister Six members in here. Exactly, right there. Synergy bonuses, Electric Supercharge. Green Goblin gains plus 20% bag of trick potency. And Electro gains, while under a shock debuff, plus 30% attack. And all of these don't stack with duplicate synergies. And Seething Hatred. Green Goblin gains plus 50% Pumpkin Bomb damage for each Cunning and Madness charge. Spider-Man, and literally a lot of Spider-Man champions, including Classic, Symbiote, Miles, and Starkey. You got critical hits generate 50% more power. And then last one is Split Personality. Green Goblin gains Super Bomb ability accuracy plus 20%, and Iron Patriot gains Dark Overload for plus 20%. So yeah, so let's go ahead and go over good old Gabbo's bio. So if you do not know, his real identity is Norman Osborn, and Harry Osborn, Spider-Man's best friend, is his son, if you did not already know. But basically, cunning businessman and founder of Oscorp, which is a basically like a tech/science facility in New York and Marvel. Norman Osborn was rarely satisfied with the success lawful venture provided. Basically, he was greedy as fuck. Intending to gain the strength to beat Spider-Man, Norman subjected himself to experimental, yet another attempt to recreate the Super Soldier Serum, as well as Spider-Man's was too. They genetically engineered spiders to recreate the Super Soldier Serum. But he creates his own, created by Oscorp since it's his company. The formula was terrifyingly successful, granting Norman enhanced strength, reflexes, and constitution, but at the price of his sanity. So his sanity, he is insane. So he's like the Joker of Marvel. He's just clinically insane. Never in his right mind. But unhinged and armed with Oscorp's most advanced weaponry, the Green Goblin now rules the skies. So Green Goblin, we all know his tech abilities. He's got that's why he's a tech champion, of course. He's got his glider. He's got his pumpkin bombs. He's got all that good stuff. He's got just random gadgets too. So like those one things from the first Spider-Man movie with frickin' Tobey Maguire. I hate those things. The frickin' the pumpkin bombs that explode into little, like, basically batarangs. They literally look like batarangs. But except a bunch of them explode out of a pumpkin bomb. But yeah, that's basically all of Green Goblin's abilities and stuff. So now we will go ahead and test them, and we'll see how we can do this. So let's go ahead and go over to our quick match. And I have a 3-star maxed out Green Goblin as well, so we can go ahead and if we die, we can still show them off. So, and there's a new loading screen with long shot. Pretty nice.
You sure you haven't done a jump review for Green Goblin before?
I haven't.
Okay, because I remember him being on thumbnails a lot.
That was Arena.
Okay, but yeah. There better be a chump. Why wasn't there a chump review for Goblin earlier?
Because I didn't have a 4-star or 5-star.
Damn.
Alright,
Now
let's
you
see.
do, so you
At
can,
least now I do,
you
so.
can show it in case you missed it,
Exactly.
or in case you died.
Ooh, Mysterio.
Yeah,
I gotta fight Mysterio with the Gabo.
that's disrespectful.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I'm
gonna turn it down one. Oof, good old Goblin. Mysterio's dope as heck. Oh yeah, that's some of his basic attacks. Harry. I like how he's on. It's good that he's on his glider 24/7. See, his glider's literally shaped like a bat. Heavy attack. And see, that didn't incinerate there because it's a certain percentage. First move with the finger blast. See, power drain every single one. And there he inflicted the weakness. I'll let him hit me a little bit. Go ahead and do your special 2, Mysterio. Feel free. Special 2. Incinerate 100%. And immune. He's immune to that, so we would have seen it if he did. Sam, Mysterio special 3.
Oh, yeah, I can't find
I swear, Mysterio is glorious. But that completely obliterated me, so. But oh well. Let's do is we'll show the special 3 with the 3-star, and then we'll go ahead and end the video.
But damn.
That Mysterio beat my ass. Mysterio special 3 does good damage, so I'm not really too surprised.
Yeah.
What?
Spectre.
Sam, fuck Spectre.
Bitch, the fuck you saying?
Alright, go down here to our second Gabo. Versus a good old Ghost Rider.
Alright, let's see if any new thing. Nope, I still got a few more things to get rolled up here.
Alright, so now we just save up for our special 3.
What the heck? I can't even go up there and the gold breaks up there? That's bullshit.
Come on, load please. There we go.
Fall through the fucking
Alright,
stairs.
good old Ghost Rider. No, he parried me for once. Ah, see, there's the regen. With the madness incoming.
This is how it beat up sometimes. You gotta beat up and parry.
Come on. Load, please. Oh, not load. I'm dumb. Can't even think right. Alright, special 3. Let's do it. So glorious. Just a whole bunch of pumpkin bombs. Love the sound his glider makes. That's just glorious. And see, it literally gave Incinerate and Poison, like, all at once. All that. And weakness. So yeah, good old Goblin. So, yeah, that kind of ends this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Green Goblin is one of the best Spider-Man villains. So, yeah, make sure to stay tuned for more videos, because we're going to have, Strike Force really soon, and some other things. I also really hope you guys enjoyed that, Punisher music video that I made. That took me like 2 hours to put together, and yeah, so I think we'll go ahead and end the video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to get informed on new content, and I will see you guys in the next video.